Hello everyone, my name is Gerald Costello, and I have a couple of YouTube pages. One is called Vietnam Veterans for Coach Prime, and I have another one, Vietnam Veterans for Coach Prime, Colorado Buffaloes. And so today I want to start a new YouTube channel, and it's something I've always been passionate about, but never actually shared with anyone. I love historical landmarks, particularly African historical landmarks. Man, I've always traveled the country looking for historical landmarks, and boy, do I have a collection. And I had never knew one day that I was gonna be able to use this on YouTube. And I hope you guys gonna get the same enjoyment that I got when I was standing in that particular position, right? And as I was taking that picture, I was thinking of all the history was in that one particular place where I was standing taking that picture of historical landmarks, of all historical landmarks around the world. I got truly excited. I said, oh my God. And you know, you just start thinking about we here in 2023, and I was taking these pictures with some of the things that happened in the 1700s, 1600s, 1500s. Man, that's phenomenal. And so I said, before all the history just be erased from the history books, why not capture it on these historical landmarks that's on the side of the road? So that's where I'm at, and that's how it all started. Hello, world. So guys, I want to start today with my first video. And I'm sitting here in Lexington, Kentucky. And in Lexington, Kentucky, they have a lot of historical landmarks, man. There's a lot of history here, particularly with slavery. And I want to start off on that. The first thing I want to start off with this landmark that I'm going to be putting out. I actually did this one live downtown Lexington. And this one is a cheap slave auction block. Okay, now this one is about African Americans that were sold when they came into Virginia from Africa. They was shipped on they was transported on many ships and was shipped all over the world. But in Kentucky here, they say all the way down south. So that means they probably shipped to Mississippi, Alabama, you know, things of that nature. So I'm excited, right? And I hope you guys be excited too, because I don't know how many people that love historical landmarks, particularly African historical landmarks, but I'm about to find out, all right? So guys, welcome aboard. Well, we're gonna have a great journey with these historical landmarks, because I do have plenty. One time I had my car stolen, and they took my cameras, man. I had historical landmarks all the way from Canada, man. Canada, Puerto Rico, all the way through New York, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland. Man, I had landmarkers, and if I can go back and remember some of them when I see them, I'm gonna just take a picture of them, because I was there, and I speak highly of that. But yeah, well, let's go on with this journey, man. Let's get on with this journey. And it just to start, today is December the 29th, 2023. And man, we look back a year from now what we did with these historical landmarks. Because guys, like I said, we have plenty. And man, we're gonna be in some really strange places where I took these landmarks. Like just in Malden, Virginia, I found Booker T Wast home site. I done went all over the country taking pictures of Booker T Wast in different places, you know, Hampton, Virginia, where he was teaching there, and different other places. But this was his home, where he was born and raised, like I was born and raised in Tampa. Man, I got excited. And I'm gonna share that as well, okay? But today, man, we're gonna start out with the Cheapside slave auction block, and then we're gonna go to the slavery in Fayette County. I actually filmed this, and let's go and see what I was talking about. Now remember, I'm just starting, so I clean it up as I go and get better as I go. But right now, guys, the most important is we starting this journey together, all right? Let's make it happen, all right? Hello, world. Hello, money. Ola dinero. Ola Mundo. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dog, cats, and squirrels. Anybody who might want to listen to an old man like me. Today, I'm sitting here in Lexington, Kentucky, and I'm taking a picture of a historical landmark called Cheapside Slave Auction Block. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to start up on YouTube with all my African American historical landmarks, and I'm going to go all around the world, and I'm going to be doing a little commentary on each one of them. So here, right here in Lexington, Kentucky, African Americans were sold as slaves at Cheapside Auction Block on the public square in the 19th century. Lexington was the center of slave trade in Kentucky by the late 1840s and served as a market for selling slaves further south. Thousands of slaves were sold at Cheapside, including children who were separated from their parents. All right, guys, this is one of my first ones that I'm doing. Yeah, and then on the northeast corner of Fayette County Courthouse lawn stood the whipping post established in 1847 to punish slaves for such offenses as being on the streets after 7 p.m. Fayette County was one of the largest slave-holding counties in Kentucky by 1860. 1 in 4 residents of the city of Lexington were slaves. My Lord. And they stay on the northeast corner of Fayette County Courthouse. Well, guys, I hope everybody enjoyed this little clip of being down here downtown Lexington at Cheapside. They call this Cheapside. And man, you know, they were selling all these Africans, man, on the block. I just got a visual of how that went. But I really hope you got a lot out of that today. As I said, this is my first video, and we're gonna be many more coming. I have videos for days, and rather than trying to get rid of our history, we'll be able to share the history, because these are all landmarks that was on the side of the road. And I tell you, I love every one of them. They have great, great history, and I'm going to be sharing everything. All right, so guys, before I end with this one, just always remember that to the world, you might be one person, but to that one person, you just might be the world. And people don't care how much you know until first they know how much you care. And when you care about people, they're going to stand tall and listen. All right, until next time.